Hello. I wanted to do a very short review on Love and Hip Hop, Season 13, Episode 2, Sound and Retreat. I'm going to make this video I'm going to try to make it really short, but I just wanted to just say a little bit. So, first off, the christening ceremony and gathering afterwards that Mama D put together for Scrappy, I think it was beautiful. I think because I have kids and I never really thought about doing like a baptism or a ceremony for them, but seeing that kind of inspired me to think about maybe I should do one for my kids. Yeah, but I was like, maybe I should do one for my daughters. It was really beautiful, especially like the after gathering. Everything was decorated and all white, and there's angels, and they were dressed in all white, and it was just very beautiful and classy, and dedicating the children to God. So I thought that was really beautiful. I know that Mama D acts crazy when people come for her, but she is a good mom. She is a good grandparent, and I have to give it to Mama D for putting that together. Also, the way like Mama D was dressed, like all white. I believe everybody was in all white, or the party was all white, and yeah, but Mama D put it together really nice. She was dressed really nice. Also, Scrappy was dressed really nice, looked really nice, and he did his speech to everybody. So I think it was like a nice little thing for the show, because a lot of the show is drama and stuff, and we like that about the show. But I did enjoy the little gathering. I think that it was like fresh, But what is her name? Okay, so Rashida and Kirk get to the party, and then Scrappy's newest baby mom, I think her name is Shakira. I'm not sure, but I think that the way she came up to everybody, and yeah, but Shakira was really, really wrong for the way she approached everybody. She should have just approached everybody and said hi and kept it cute for the ceremony and the party. And I mean, if a man chooses not to be with you, then he chooses not to be with you. There's nothing you could really do but just, do the ceremony for your kids, and your kids have a good dad and a good grandparent, grandma, and just maybe Shakira should just move on. If somebody rejects you or doesn't want you, yeah, that hurts, but move on and start talking to other people. And it's clear that he's not really pursuing a relationship with her, but instead, Shakira approached everybody. Yeah, but she came in, she kind of had like a little meltdown or like an outburst. I mean, if it's my children's ceremony, I think there's a time and place for that. Shouldn't be right there. That's disrespectful to Mama D, the kids' dad. That's disrespectful to your own kids. That's disrespectful to yourself. And I don't think she realizes what she did. Her behavior is disrespectful to everybody, her kids, including herself. But okay, so she goes and she's just like, you know what? I moved down here into another state for you, trying to make people feel sorry for her, saying that, her mom passed away. Trying to make people like feel sorry for her in a way that she moved to another state. And then she was like, you don't see your son. She's like, yeah, you don't even come and see your son, and when you take the B word out to dinner, but you don't come and see your son. Now, I totally agree with keeping it real, but there's a time and place. Like I said, that's disrespectful to everybody, your kids, yourself, that you did that at your own kid's ceremony. Yeah, that was not the time or the place, and low-key, she kind of embarrassed herself. And I believe she wanted to embarrass Scrappy, but she kind of embarrassed herself also. But I believe she purposely wanted to embarrass Scrappy, and I think Scrappy thought she was crazy. I think maybe that's why too Scrappy doesn't take her seriously or pursue a relationship with her, because as she was doing this, you could just see in his face that he was like, like he already knew that she's not all there, or he already knows that something's not right with her. and he was just looking at her. And I'm like, maybe this is why he didn't pursue a relationship with her, because you need to have respect for yourself, respect for your kids. You could have called him after, but not there. I think she did it on purpose to embarrass Scrappy, and I don't know if and I believe she's gonna keep doing it. So I don't know in the future if Mama D and Scrappy are now gonna have a problem with her and get into it with her because she's being disrespectful. And I don't even think she realizes, like, you're embarrassing yourself, your kids, and Scrappy, and like Rashida and Kirk, people at the party. Like, you're kind of embarrassing yourself, and I think Scrappy knows that. That's why he was like, And another thing, I'm like I said, maybe that's why he's not taking her seriously or pursuing a relationship with her, because that was kind of ratchet, that was kind of ghetto, and that was not good. I do think that there is bitterness and jealousy that Shakira has, which is rightfully so, but I think that she's handling it in the wrong way. I do kind of understand it, because the whole scene where Shakira pulled Evelyn and she was like patting her private area, it looked like her and Scrappy just finished having sex in that scene. So if he's still, and then she told Mama D that after he goes on dates, he basically calls her like a booty call, like late at night, and she admits that she is still sleeping with him. So I could get the bitterness and jealousy if this man is like still using you as a booty call and you guys are still having sex. Now, I do think that it's wrong of Scrappy to be trying to pursue like a real relationship with someone, like taking someone out on dates and then having sex with multiple women, which he has done in the past. But I feel like sometimes men are going to be men, and it's up to you as a woman. Once you realize that he's not pursuing like a relationship with you and that you are kind of like a booty call or a hookup, and then you realize that he's pursuing a serious relationship with someone else, it's up to you as a woman to say, okay, well, I'm gonna put boundaries up and we no longer could hook up anymore. Then it's like, yeah, but I mean, at that point you should just move on, start talking to other guys, set boundaries, and say, you know what, we're not gonna hook up anymore, and just move on. Because you don't want to stay stuck on just one guy. I mean, there's so many other guys out there, but when you stay stuck on one guy, that's how you get bitter, that's how you get jealous, and it's not a good look. It is definitely not a good look. Now, the part where if Scrappy isn't coming around to see his son, that's the issue. Like, he should, even though he doesn't want to be with Shakira, and maybe he's pursuing a relationship with someone else, you know, they don't have to be together just because they have a kid, but he should make an effort to see his kid, and he should also be giving financial support to see his kid. Also, he should be giving financial support to his kid. I think that Shakira wants to tell Mama D that Scrappy is still having sex with her, and she wants to push the issue, but at that point, like I said, if you see that it is just a booty call and it's wrong of Scrappy to do that, but at the end of the day, you know, men are gonna be men. It's up to you as a woman to set boundaries and don't hook up with him anymore, and move on, talk to other people, and then focus with Scrappy just on him visiting his son and financial support for his son, because I really hope Shakira doesn't come on this season and embarrass herself. Yeah. So now moving on to the concert that Scrappy threw. I think that Scrappy is doing what he's supposed to be doing. You know, I like what he's doing, how he's flying artists out and he's working on his record label and working on work and music. And he's also trying to pursue maybe like a real relationship. Hopefully he's doing right by his son and visiting his son and giving his son financial support. But yeah, so I like Scrappy's rappers. I forgot their names. I think it was 24 Hours and his wife. I really think the wife was really good. Yeah, I really like the wife's rapping. I think they're pretty good. I even think Jock wanted to work with them, so that was good for Scrappy and all of them. I think it was real messy how that one guy brought it up to Scrappy's new girlfriend that the baby's mom, Shakira, called her the B word. But it looked like Scrappy didn't have a problem telling her. I thought he was going to say like, hey, let's not tell her, but it looked like he didn't have a problem telling her. I don't know why, but does Scrappy like women fighting over him? It kind of seems like it. But it was messy for that guy to just bring it up. But anyways, Rashida sees Erica, and I think Rashida and her go way back, so that was a real friend to be like, you know what, I need to go say hi to my girl Erica. Now Rashida and Kurt go over to Erica to talk to her. I don't know who invited Erica. Like, did Scrappy invite Erica? Did Rashida invite Erica? If Scrappy invited Erica, I think that is really, really messy. But when they went over there, they were talking about the christening and the baby, and they're just talking. They've been friends for like a really long time. But Scrappy and his girlfriend rolled up on them, and I'm just like, number one, like, Imani is already like 18 and over. Erica doesn't really need to meet Scrappy or his new girlfriend. I think it was like, I think it was just really wrong of Scrappy to pull up on her with his new girlfriend. It didn't make sense. Now, I believe that Scrappy is still in love with Erica. Like, it's totally obvious that he rolled up on her. Now, I don't know if Erica rejected Scrappy, but that's what it seems like. I think he even said himself that he was chasing Erica for a long time, but that he's not going to chase forever. So I don't know if she rejected him. I don't know if she rejected him, but it was really obvious that he pulled up on her and he wanted her to see his new girlfriend, and I believe that he is still in love with her. It is totally obvious. Like, he would not stop staring at Erica. He didn't stare at his girlfriend. He was staring at Erica the whole time. He was talking to her the whole time. He couldn't keep his eyes off of her. I was like, he wasn't even looking, and he wasn't even talking to his new girlfriend. He was looking and talking to Erica, like obsessed with Erica. I was like, oh my gosh. And like, I don't know why I read this body signs of like when someone's in love, and it says that when someone's in love that they'll make eye contact with you, and something about like when their shoulders or posture is facing towards you when they're talking to you, that's a sign that they're focused on you or they're into you. And I don't know, Scrappy's body language. Yeah, but his body language and his eyes were all on Erica. He was even talking to Erica the whole time. It's like he was obsessed with Erica the whole time, and I didn't even really see him like looking at his girlfriend or talking to his girlfriend. I believe he was even like, his body was facing Erica and everything. Yeah, I believe the new girlfriend was happy. She thought she was gonna roll up on Erica and like make Erica jealous, but the way Scrappy was acting like towards Erica, like obsessed over Erica, not even looking or talking to his new girlfriend. I think the new girlfriend's mood quickly shifted once she saw him talking, looking at her, like obsessed with her, like really interested in her. I think her mood shifted. Also, Scrappy mentioned, now I do believe Scrappy mentioned the first time Muhammad D met Erica. I was like, oh my gosh. First of all, Imani is like 18 and over. They're both like in their 40s. How many years ago did that happen? Like 20 years ago maybe that happened, or 10, 20, maybe 20, but yeah, because they're together in their 20s. So I'm like, how long ago did that happen? Who would even remember that? Who would even remember, like, yeah, when my mom met you, her face is like this? Who would even remember that? Like, I think Scrappy is in love with Erica, and also he didn't have to mention that. He didn't have to mention when Erica and his mom first met. He did not have to mention that at all. I think he daydreams about her. I think he fantasizes about her. I think he thinks about, like, daydreams about their relationship and everything that happened in the past, because he remembered that a little too well. And that, I mean, it just looked like he was a man that's in love with someone. I was like, oh my gosh. And it reminded me of that Katy Perry song, The One That Got Away. Yeah, I think he daydreams about her. And I know Erica pointed out, like, the girlfriend was like, oh, I'll break the ice, my name is this. I believe the girlfriend wanted to make Erica jealous, but like I said, her mood shifted when she seen how Scrappy was acting with her. But then Erica, she tried to act all nice to Erica, like, oh, I'll break the ice, hi. And Erica goes, yeah, I remember you. You were at Scrappy's section in the club with me and him on his birthday. So basically letting her know, like, I know y'all were probably effing around or talking to each other while her and Scrappy were together. And the girlfriend was like, oh yeah, I was there. Like, the Scrappy's new girlfriend knew. And at first I was thinking that Scrappy's new girlfriend looks mature, but at that scene it looked like, no, I think the new girlfriend is sneaky, and yeah, something's not. Now, Scrappy says that he's trying to have, like, a real serious relationship with this new girl, but why would you be talking to your ex like that in front of her? That doesn't make any sense. And it started to make me think, like, is Scrappy just using this girl because Erica rejected him, and he's trying to make Erica jealous or mad? And it wouldn't surprise me that within a year, if him and his new girlfriend break up and we see him and Erica hanging out and talking again. Now, Erica looked like heartbroken standing there, and with Scrappy and his new girlfriend, and I kind of felt for her in that moment. I don't know if Rashida was felt awkward, but I'm like, I don't know why Scrappy and Erica, they just can't get it together. Like, it's obvious that they still have feelings for each other. I don't know, but maybe they're gonna be like the next Nelly and Ashanti, and maybe in their 50s. It wouldn't surprise me if they just end up back together, and actually not even in their 50s. It wouldn't surprise me if they got back together within the next year or two. Now, I didn't get to see the dinner scene with Erica and Bambi, or no, with Spice and Bambi arguing, but I think I'm gonna go order me some food right now and go pick it up, and then I'm probably going to watch it right now. So maybe I'll make another video giving you guys advice on the whole Spice and Bambi fight. But if you watched tonight's Love and Hip Hop new video episode, please hit the like button, please comment anything that you feel about the episode down below, and please subscribe, and thanks for watching.